I was not sleeping in that village until God gave us victory. Where our house is in that place is in the bush. If I mention the place for preaching sake, I will not mention. But God helped us. Why do we need to read the children? And it is urgent, it's because they were in the shrine. That's the point I'm making to you. They were in the shrine. They were being put by those demons. Seriously put. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it all around them. They carry things that. But because the Lord spared my life, I left. This is happening right now. If we don't reach them, they will do more. The New Age movement, the crystals, the yoga, the universal energy, the mammon, the wealth, progressive Christianity, where they say there is no sin, there is no hell, you don't have anything called resurrection of Jesus. Do you remember? Do you remember what he said about Nigeria? That Nigeria was going to be so corrupt, so bad, that anywhere we go in this country, in the world, even in the world, we will hate being Nigerians. Do you remember he said that? Let me ask you, in Nigeria, how good are we right now? Are we like 100%? Answer me now. Are we 100?
No.
Okay, we are 80. In my thinking, I'm not sure we are up to 10%. Because if the entire judiciary is corrupt, such that they cannot score black in an election period, then we are done. I'm talking about the judiciary that has one woman like this with her eyes closed. Do you remember that thing?
Yes.
The law. That woman is blind. Nigeria does not practice it. That was what Payatin told us was going to happen. That is the height of it. When I looked back at the last election, I saw the height of the deadness of a nation that Payatin talked about. So if a thief is caught somewhere in the motor park, stealing one or two things, it's because he's hungry, he wants to eat. The real problem, not that thief, the real problem was what our leaders are doing, because if the leaders are correct, the people will be correct. He told us. Guess what? Go to all the countries in this world. You'll see a Nigerian in their prison. It's as bad as that. When you travel out of this country and you present a Nigerian passport, they will check you as if you're having cancer or you're having Ebola. Because you're already a suspect on arrival. It's as bad as that. Men and brethren, what does that suggest to you? Does it not tell you that it is the end of that prophecy that's supposed to come? No, you didn't get it. What does it tell you? Does that not mean that the prophecy is supposed to come to an end? Oh no, you left. You don't understand. Either you don't understand or you don't believe. If it has come to that point that he has said it was going to come, what should be the next thing? In my thinking, I'm not a prophet. In my thinking, the second part of that prophecy is supposed to be lettered. Am I correct? Yes. Am I correct? Yes. This is the time for that birth. Now is the time for that birth. And I will show you that it is the time for that birth. So let me take you back to scriptures. When God was having a relationship with Abraham, in the beginning, he told Abraham that you see, your children, your descendants, they are going to be in captivity in a foreign land. He was talking about Egypt. And they were going to be there for how long? 400 years. That means if you take 100 years for a generation, Abraham, in one encounter in prayer with God, that's why you need to pray. In one encounter with God in prayer, he saw 4 generations, 400 years. Now, Abraham died. All the people that followed, died, until Jacob got to where? To Egypt. Jacob died, and the people of God stayed 400 years in that land. Guess what? The people did not realize that there was a prophecy that was spoken over them, that was waiting for fulfillment, until God himself decided to show up. How did God show up? God looked among them and saw a woman who was pious enough to give birth to a Moses, and brought the woman out. Gave the woman a pregnancy that produced a goodly child. His name is Moses. Moses was born at a time that was the height of their bondage. That's why I said, this is the height of our bondage. Do you understand now? At the time that this boy called Moses was born, no boy was expected to be born again in Israel among the Jews. Am I communicating? Yes. No boy. The king has said, his name is Pharaoh, if any of these Hebrew women should give to a child and it is a boy, what should you do?